I'm Mary. Do you like to read books? I do. And we get to read a book together. I bet we've met before. Maybe at church, maybe in godly play, because I love godly play. Anyway, let's get started, because we're going to read The Big Umbrella. Let's begin. By the front door. There is an umbrella. It is big. It is a big, friendly umbrella. What a nice smile. It likes to help. And when it's raining, it likes to spread its arms wide. It loves to give shelter. It loves to gather people in. And it doesn't matter if you are tall. It doesn't matter if you are hairy. Or plaid. And it doesn't matter how many legs you have. Some people worry there won't be enough room under the big umbrella. But the amazing thing is, there is enough room. There is always room for everybody. I wonder what part of the story you like best. I wonder what part of the story is about you. Can you find your picture? I wonder who could have as big an umbrella as this, so that it has room for all God's creatures. I wonder what it would be like to be under such a big umbrella. The end. Oh, they need an umbrella too, don't they? Thank you for this special time to be together. And I hope that we get to be together again in person soon.
Hello, First Church Church School. My name is Karen Korn, and I have 3 daughters, Giselle, who is 16, and Christina and Allison, and they're twins, and they are 14. We also have a dog named Luna, and she's 2.5 years old. We've been attending First Church for several years now, And one of the things that we've loved about it is being part of the special community and getting to know the members and families such as yours. We are really looking forward to the opportunity to get back to church hopefully someday soon, so we can see you all again. The story we're going to be reading today is Psalm 23. Maybe some of you have read this book when you've been at church. The 23rd Psalm was written a very long time ago, so what makes this book special are the illustrations that go along with the words. It was illustrated by Tim Ladwig. When he was a boy, he loved art, and when he got older, he went to school to study painting and drawing. He also worked as a minister and helped in the church schools. He decided he wanted to paint pictures to go along with this psalm. His beautiful paintings show kids and their families, and with their friends, going through their daily life together, with the Lord watching over them. So, let's read and look at these paintings together. Psalm 23, illustrated by Tim Ladwig. Psalm 23. It's the beginning of the day. The Lord is my shepherd. Looks like it's time to get up to start the day. I shall not be in want. Looks like they're enjoying breakfast together with their family. They're saying goodbye. They're probably heading off to school. Do you see the dog in the window? He makes me lie down in green pastures. Looks like the kids are having fun. Have you ever rolled down the hill in the grass? Looks like it's fall, the pretty leaves. He leads me beside quiet waters. Looks like they found a puddle on the way to school. Can you see the Lord watching over them as they walk to school? He restores my soul. Looks like they're having fun with their friends on the way to school. Looks like they're enjoying time together. I think they've arrived at school, saying hello to the teacher, or maybe it's the principal. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Some things that he's doing in the class. Looks like school is over. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The crossing guard is keeping them safe across that busy street. So they're walking the rest of the way home together with family. You prepare a table before me. In the presence of my enemies. You see the family having dinner inside together. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Looks like it's the end of the day. They're probably getting ready for bed. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Looks like the Lord is watching over them as they go to sleep. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The end. It's the end of the day. The end of the story. So that's the beautiful Psalm 23 with the wonderful illustrations by Tim Ladwig.
Hi everyone, my name is Kirsten and I'm the Director of Operations for First Church. I may look a little familiar to some of you. If you've come by the church office, you might have seen me, or you may have seen me on some of the Sundays when I've come to the church. I live in Wakefield with my new husband, Tim. We've only been married a few months, and with our new puppy, Evander, that we've only had for about 8 weeks, and you can see him on the chair behind me, cuddled up. I guess for now he's going to listen to the story too. He may get up at some point, but right now he looks pretty comfy. Anyway, I'm very excited to be here reading this story for you. I love to read, so let's get to it. This book is called When God Made You, and it is by Matthew Paul Turner with illustrations by David Catrow. You, when God made you. God made you all shiny and new. An incredible you, a you all your own, a you unlike anyone else ever known. An exclusive design, one God refined, you're perfectly crafted, one of a kind. 'Cause when God made you, somehow God knew that the world needed someone exactly like you. You, God thinks about you. God was thinking of you long before your debut. From the very beginning, amid history and time, you, little one, never left God's mind. God imagined your eyes, your head's shape and size, and knew what you'd look like when you felt surprised. God pictured your nose and all 10 of your toes. The sound of your voice, God had it composed. The lines on your hands, your hair, every strand. God knew every detail like it was all planned. Out of billions of faces from cultures, all races, people God made from all different places, God knew your name. Your picture is framed. God's family without you would not be the same. Because when God made you, this much is true. The world got to meet who God already knew. You. When God sees you, God delights in what is and sees only what's true. That you, yes, you, in all of your glory, bring color and rhythm and rhyme to God's story. So be you, fully you, a show-stopping review. Live your life in full color, every tint, every hue. Discover, explore, have faith, but love more, and learn and relearn all that God made you for. Use your talents and passions, those gifts that God fashioned. Think up ideas and then put them to action. Because God loves you creating, your true self displaying, with light on the inside through art is portraying. When you make believe, the stories conceived, the heroics, the magic, those tricks up your sleeve. When you dance alone, spinning like a cyclone, being whoever, whatever, in a world all your own. God smiles and here's why. In the spark of your eye, a familiar reflection shines bright from inside. That was a little hard to say. Because when God made you, and the world oohed and awed, in heaven they called you an image of God. You, when God dreams about you, God dreams about all that in you will be true. That you, God's you, will be hopeful and kind, a giver who lives with all heart, soul, and mind. A dreamer who dreams in big and small themes, one who keeps dreaming in journeys upstream. A mover, a shaker, a lover of nature. A builder of bridges, you the peacemaker. That's so pretty. The colors are so bright and pretty. A you who views others as sisters and brothers and lives by 3 words, love one another. A confident you, strong and brave too. You being you is God's dream coming true. Because when God made you, all of heaven was beaming. Over you, God was smiling and already dreaming. And that's the end of the book. And I wonder about all the things God made you for and all the ways you'll bring God's love into the world. I'm so happy to have been able to do this for you. And Evander stayed for the whole book. I'm surprised, but there he is. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you sometime soon.